Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Folgers Frets. Apologies it's been so long. I think it's been a couple of months since I've done a video, but I'm back now with loads more stuff to come. So thanks very much for the support, guys. Right, I'll get straight to it. This song is by an unsigned artist called Gabrielle Aplin. Now she's absolutely fantastic. If you've never watched her or listened to her, I recommend it. She is brilliant. I'll put the link in the description, so go and have a listen to her. This song is another request. It's a request from Dina on Facebook. She came onto Facebook and asked me on there. So big shout out to her because it's she's the first person to request any sort of unsigned music like this. So I'm really happy she's done that. Right, so let's get straight to it then. First things first, capo again onto the 2nd fret. Just knock this down. Okay, so capo on the 2nd fret. For people that still haven't got a capo, as I say in every lesson, you need to get yourself one. On eBay you can get them for cheap as chips. So if you want me to do one without a capo, then just comment on the bottom and I could do it without a capo for you. Okay. So for those who have heard the song, then they will know it's not quite your strumming. It's all picked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the chords relevant to the capo of what chord to play, and then I'm going to tell you what strings to pick at the same time. Okay, it's fairly simple. As always, I'll try and break it down as much as I can and try and make it as easy for you as possible. So the intro is F chord. Now you don't have to worry about hitting the bottom 2 or the bottom 3 as most people struggle because it's a bar chord. You have to concentrate on getting the first. If you can get the first 4 strings nice and tight, then that's all you need really. So in terms of picking, it's going to be the top string down with your thumb, and then the 3rd and 4th string, which are the D and the G, and they're going to be picked with your first and second finger. Okay, and they're going to be quite quick, and it's going to be 8 strokes. Okay, so yeah, does that make sense? So you've got 8 strums down with the thumb, and then 8 picks up with your first and second finger. Okay, all on the F chord. So again. Okay, so it's quite quick, but if you get the right technique right, it can be nice and easy. Okay, so there's only 2 chords in the intro, but after the F it goes to A minor. Okay, and then with that, we're doing exactly the same technique again. So down with your thumb, up with your first and second finger, and we're going to be striking the 2nd string down, which is the A string, with your thumb, and then the 4th and 5th string with your other 2 fingers, which is a G and a B. Okay, and exactly the same again as what you did with your F. It's 8 strokes, down with your thumb, up with your 2 fingers. Okay, do it again. Okay, so we put them 2 together. And again. Okay, so as long as you get that change from the F to the A, nice and slick like that, there'll be no problem with the picking. The picking's probably the hardest part because you've got to make sure you pick the right strings out. But as long as you can get that, you'll be absolutely fine. So that's the intro, but that's also the verse as well. So with the verse, you've got the same chords with the same amount of strokes. So you've got 8 on each one, and you do that 4 times. Okay, so you've got. So you've got that 4 times, and that's the first verse. Okay. So after you've done that first verse, we go into the pre-chorus with the line of "With every small disaster." That's where it kicks into the pre-chorus. So that's the same. We've got the same chords again for the first line, which is F to A minor, but instead of doing 8, we do 4. Okay, so it's like this. Yeah. So it's F for 4, A minor for 4, And then we've got a change here. We've got a G and a C. Now, the G that I normally play would be a G bar chord again. So exactly the same as you've been doing with the F, but we're going to slide it up to the 3rd fret, relative to the capo, for the G. Okay? Which is exactly the same picking strings as you do on the F. So you've got the top one, your top E, and then your D and your G for 4. And then to your C, which is just your normal C chord, and that will be picking the A string and the D and the G string again for 4. Okay, so that's your F to A minor again. This is for the pre-chorus. You've got F to A minor for 4 on each, and then your G to C for 4 each, and then your F to A minor again for 4 each. And when she sings a line, take me away to someplace real, when you hit the real, you go back to the G and hang that, which I'll play for you now. I'll show you now. So this is the pre-chorus again. Okay, does that make sense? I'll do it again for you. So it's pretty much 4 strokes on each chord. So you've got F, A minor, G, C, F, A minor, and then when you sing real, you hit the G and hang that for 4. That's before we go into the chorus, which we'll get to in a minute. So I'll do the pre-chorus again for you. And that's the pre-chorus. Okay then guys, so for the chorus, you got the same sort of chords again, it's just where the timing changes a little bit here. So obviously, you come in with the guitar when the vocals hit home. So you've got 'cause they say home. So obviously it depends how fast you sing it, but you come in with that first note of the thumb on the top string when you sing home. Okay, now, so this, we're going to go from F to G here. Now this is the bit where it confuses people a little bit. We're going to have 7 strokes on the F. No, sorry, 6 strokes on the F, 2 strokes on the G, and then 8 strokes on the A minor. Okay, so it's going to go something like this. Does that make sense to you? So you got 6 on the F, 2 on the G, and 8 on the A minor. Okay, do it again for you. Yeah? Okay, so that's phase 1. The next bit, we go to your C, which will be for 8, and then G for 8. Yeah? So we've got F for 6, G for 2, A minor for 8, C for 8, G for 8. That's phase 1 complete. And then we repeat what we've just done before. Okay, so we've got F for 6, G for 2, A minor for 8, C for 8, G for 8. Or I'll play it like that, sorry. Now this is where she sings the line home, which is obviously the catchy bit, which is just your intro repeated, which is the F to A minor, 8 strokes on each. And you play that twice, I think. So that's up to your chorus. And that is pretty much it, guys. There's no bridge that changes key or anything like that. You've just got another couple of verses and a chorus, which is exactly the same chords. What I like to do when I play is start strumming, because when you're playing on your own or performing to people, it can get just a little bit sort of samey doing that same thing. So you've got the chords there. You know how to play the chords. You just implement that with the singing. And I'd come in probably strumming with the chords on the second verse, and then so you've got intro, verse, chorus with picking, and then to change the dynamics, which is what you want to do in music, is keep changing the dynamics, go up and down with the dynamics. So with the second verse and chorus, start doing some strumming, and then for the last chorus you're going to sing, maybe start picking it again for the last chorus, and then go all out with a strumming towards the end. So you've got 3 choruses towards the end, something like that, you know, change it up. As I said, check out the description, check out for Gabrielle Aplin, because she's got loads of great stuff, and she works with loads of other great unsigned musicians as well, like Hudson Taylor and Lewis Watson and people like that. I've had a couple of people ask for Lewis Watson songs, so if you know him, I am in the middle of doing it. I do get a lot of people ask for things, so but yeah, so big shout out to Dina for recommending Gabrielle Aplin. Thanks for the support, guys. Again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, which is up there, and I'll see you again. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.